Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Shadowrun Returns. Let's get to the action itself. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Alright, I'm not gonna do voice acting all through this. He's drunk again, or worse, usual. Don't bother with yourself, I am not really here. Alright, yeah, of course, you're dead. It was called Dead Man's Switch, right? Probably had it coming, yes you did. That for sure. If you're a Shadowrunner, you had it coming. You're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other ones like you, for example. Yup. Probably my fault I am dead. Seems reasonable. You hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Not really. Although on the positive side, we found out last time that the roaches ran away. There are no red roaches around. Or regular roaches either. Renraku and things went to hell and I lost doubt. Really had your back that night, didn't I? Okay. Give me tutorial fight. This is as far as I have played this game. As I mentioned in the very first episode, which was the character creation episode, I played this game for about 15 minutes prior to starting this recording. So that to, try and get the audio levels at least a little bit correct. So this is as far as I have gotten. Urban chamois. Alright. I am glad I did not make a chamois. Ready to bolt? Let's give the picture another 5 minutes. Which you usually do not want to do. Am I gonna go and touch that before I talk to you? Am I? I have no idea. So, I'll do that, not rant at the end of the episode. Item picked up. Basic medkit. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully I didn't break the tutorial. 6 months now as a combat mage with bad tattoo and bad attitude. Alright, well, okay, I'm glad I'm a samurai since everybody else is like a mage and other things. Well as you did. Yeah, I never saw anybody die like that before. Okay. Hey, this shitty, as in city. Wet and rain feels like acid and I want out of here. In the Cyberpunk 2020 rulebook, it literally says the description literally reads, and it always rains. They changed that for Cyberpunk Red, where it actually, where it is written out. I love this little change, where it is actually written out, and it does not always rain. Alright. When it comes to Shadowrun, just out of like tabletop Shadowrun, I have not played 6th edition. Like I am more of a Cyberpunk than Shadowrun. On my bookshelf I only have Shadowrun 3rd edition myself. So just to preface that. We lost a man more. Yeah, now take a pill and relax. Whatever you say. Yeah. Good guy, I can hold on. Never on run so far, but he needs watching. Okay. Another run went sideways, 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is light. Not funny to you? Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Yeah, I mean, this looks like an ambush happening. Well, no doubt went down and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid cheap dream of yours. And this is what I love about both Cyberpunk and Shadowrun, essentially. This kind of where you have people who really don't get along doing stuff together and then bickering about it, and that makes the role-playing hilarious on tabletop. When you get that kind of groups who are willing to, you know, banter and bicker and you know, actually like kind of get into each other's faces, but not take it too far, and there's a very, very fine lines on there. But it is amazing. It gets fantastic. Larry has something to say. He wants to say, don't you, Larry? You were sloppy, of course. There is the bickering. You've been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today. Not ever. Yeah. You were set up and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was the call you made before we hit? Renraku. Come, you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded. Alright. That's bad. Can see where this is going. Your jumpers are damaged. I am out. Ah. Okay. Keep us here long enough? Looks that way. It's just like money, Bella. Alright. Can't blame you there. Renraku friends are finally here. Buy a drink after this? Yeah, this is the only actual answer when it comes to this stuff. Okay, perfect. Now let's figure out how this combat works. Close. Do not want to have help. We want to figure this out. Alright, that's movement. That's cover. Half cover. Okay. Well, you're the bad guy who needs to go. The fact that I can see their HP is pretty dang nifty. So, can I get a flanking shot on this guy? That's 1 AP. How much does it cost to shoot this gun? We'll figure it out. Let's wander in here. What the hell do I have for a weapon anyway? Okay. We have some sort of an assault rifle. Alright, can I get you into a cover of some kind? With a line of sight onto this new Larry dude? That's the question I have. Go here. Okay. You, if you stand here, you're gonna get hit by this guy for sure. So let's not stand here. Where the heck do I put you so that you don't actually die? Up here as well? Oh. You have an actual assault rifle. Ow. Okay, somebody missed. So that looks like a mage. If I go here, I will be in full cover and be able to unload here. Oh, it's a Beretta Model 70. All right. Pray and pray. Okay, so I have an SMG. What? Use 6 bullets. Alright, no, let's just keep this going. Ooh, weak hit. Weak hit! Weak hits are not good. You are already in cover and you have decent chances to hit. Let's see if we can burn these targets down nice and fast here. Okay, that's a lot more dudes coming in. How does cover work in 90-degree angles in this game? As in, if I am cover here, do I have cover within this 90-degree, not 90, 180-degree angle? Like if I have cover icon on that side, am I in cover for everybody who is within the 180 degrees forward towards the cover icon? And if it's on this side, I'm not in cover. Anyway, let's move over here. Because you're definitely not... Okay. Man, this got hurt. They are also not in cover, so... Kind of want to take out this security guy first. How much HP do you have? Okay, cool. It tells me line of sight blocked. Yeah. 66, 81, 94. Go. I'm gonna spend some movement and come this way with everybody. Go here. Yeah, go here and hide. Okay. Nice, they didn't shoot her, so I have 3 people still able to shoot. Very good. Okay, that's 1 down. Can you shoot twice? Well, you can. Well, that's really good to know. Oh, what the? That's a lot of people coming in. Holy crap. Am I supposed to not win this fight? Is that it? Is that how it works? Move you over here. Oh, it's a mage. And that's a chamois. Alright, I suppose I'm not supposed to win this fight. It's going to be the wild guess I have right now. How much HP do you have? 15. I don't think I can take you down. Also, I have a feeling that the game ends if my main character dies. So I'm tempted to just move here. That's like no chance to hit. Reload. I have 60. Take on that guy and reload. How is this not cover? I'm guessing this is where we die. Okay, he took no damage out of that? What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna move over here. I'm just gonna double tap you. Very good. Okay, you missed. That's full cover. Move over to it. Ooh, nice mess. And perfect messes. Holy moly. That's why. Am I gonna push? What do you get? Alright, 30-99% hit chance. 28%. Not good. That's full cover though. Let's use that. Oh, perfect. What in the... What is going on with this guy? Okay, where do I have to go to be able to see him? Here? Okay, we downed everybody. Damn. Alright. Woo. You okay, Sam? That was a hell of a thing. Yeah. Birth of life. You know that. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I cry. Please don't tell me he actually croaked in a brothel, being drunk. Yeah, I do this. You're a dumbass. I'm not gonna outlast you, because you can drink on me. Okay. That was fun. Shake off the memory. Focus. Back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's behind? Your name is at the top of the list. Alright. So I set up the dead man's switch to send you this call. Of course you did. The 100,000 yuan insurance policy. Payable when you find who's creased me. Well then. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm. We will still show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Caution to Mr. Watt's wishes. Rogers, Mengert and McKean install a secure dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin the verification process. Okay. Let a drag life and a pro left the drag corpse. I heard all people, heard myself, I don't know. Then stop sucking it up and whatnot, and let's just get on with it. Someone would give a crap that I sucked air for a while. Yeah, I'd say my schedule's pretty clear right now. Hope you just said yes. I got a locator chip slot in my head. If when my heart stops it that weird, that's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Yes, it's time to go back to Seattle. Alright. Plane hits the sea tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. Chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac, because it always rains. In the cramped backseat of a cab, blah blah blah. Organ grinder is the legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. You're hurting bad enough for Nguyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. Yup. Yup, that happens. Okay. And this is where I'm gonna call it an episode. Now, before I end, before the recording, I will do a slight rant for everybody who happens to listen to this far or watch this far. I really wish there would be, you know, rebindable keys in these games. I played the Darkest Dungeon. If you're paying attention to my channel, I finished Darkest Dungeon. There is no rebindable keys in that one. There is no rebindable keys in this one. I can kind of, you know, understand it from smaller studios, and in that case I just, you know, chalk it up to, you know, incompetent devs, basically. They don't know their tools and everything else well enough to fit in all the fact that they, you know, let people change keybinds. For people like myself who cannot physically use WASD, you need rebindable keys. At least this one seems to be entirely playable with mouse. But there is another problem with those hard-coded keybinds, and that is the fact that they somehow, for some reason, they hard-coded there is a hard-coded key which changes resolution for this game, which cycles resolutions. Why would you have that as a keybind? Anyway, the big problem is that is the exact key that I typically use to start and stop recording. So that was kind of annoying to figure out why things were, you know, not working correctly, like why my resolution was going haywire every time I started recording. So there is that. Anyway, enough of a rant. This is where ends this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and do hit the subscribe button if you aren't already.